We're 5 games in. 5 games into the season. We're still unbeaten. Sat in 3rd place. And today's first opponents are currently occupying one of the 2 spaces ahead of us. Welcome back. Episode 23 of our wonderful Cadbury Heroes. We're playing Birmingham today. Their manager is Naki Wells, I've just realised. I've got some updates regarding transfers, but not a vast amount. Before we do so, if you could do me the favour, usual favour, of liking and subscribing, showing your support on the channel, it would be greatly appreciated. Transfer-wise, we've brought in 2 players. We've brought in Eden Kasareka, who is a right winger. Bit more of a challenge there on that side because we literally had no one that plays on the right wing. And then the one that's probably going to be starting the games on the right wing for us is Danny O'Neill, who is a left-footed right-sided player. But even then, he's not the best. No one really wanted to join us. It wasn't ideal. I had a guy set to join on loan, and he just says no. So that didn't happen. They've just been scooting about in the Championship since the start, and they got relegated in 22nd last year. As I mentioned earlier, we've got Naki Wells as their manager, and Harry Farquharson, fantastic name, as their captain. We're going into the game with Colton in goal, Watkin Jones, Astley, Peake and El Morsi across the back 4. Astley did stay with us. He's not particularly happy about it, but what I'm hoping is that I can just kind of just be his best friend for ages and ages and hope he gives up on wanting to leave. I don't think that's going to be the case, but we'll try what we can try, and if he signs a new contract, I'll let you know. We've also going with O'Neill and Bazira outside of Stevenson and Key, and then we've got John supporting McGregor as the strikers. There's a throw-in for Blues on their left side. Watkin Jones heads it clear, McGregor picks it up. Little bit of a kick clash I'm seeing here, but I mean, to be fair, our other one's purple, so I think that would have been even more so. Who was this? Was that Bazira that just absolutely smashed it into the side netting? There's a throw for us on our right-hand side. Watkin Jones puts it to O'Neill. Back to Key. And he usually kicks the ball at the person stood in front of him. Less than helpful. Farquharson is going down there. Oh, never mind. Don't worry about it. Watkin Jones with a free kick on the right-hand side. It's a corner. Don't know why I called it that. Put it towards Peake, but it got headed out. You'll probably notice that our top goal scorer earlier was Robert Astley. He's got 3 goals. He's our top scorer. That's Joe McGregor's first of the season. I was going to mention that earlier, that John's got 2 already, but I didn't. It's the main reason. Just completely forgot. But nice ball from Watkin Jones. Sorry, nice ball from Stevenson. And then a nice ball forward then from Bazira. And the handy little finish from McGregor. We've got ourselves 1-0 up against Blues. It's half time. I've just noticed the Subway advertisements around the outside here, which are, I've got to be honest, they're doing their job. They're making me hungry. They need to stop it. The win, as it is at the moment, does actually put us up into the automatic places. But we do also have another 40 games to play. So nothing's guaranteed yet. Ball's out on their right-hand side. Oh, and a good ball, and Colton catches it. Is he going to distribute? There we go. So he's just smashed that straight up the middle towards John. He nods it out to Bazira on his left. He does have a few options in the... No, never mind. It's a penalty. Don't worry about it. Also, I know probably 2nd or 3rd season we had an issue where we had no penalty takers. Have a look at this now. Yeah, it's still the same. Yeah, everyone's terrible. We don't have a penalty taker that's double digits. So it's not great, but we'll let Peaky take it, and we'll see what he can do. He's going to put this top left. Goalie's going to dive the opposite way. Everyone's celebrating. That's not what happened. They both went in the middle. It's not in the net. Peaky tries to put it back in, kicks it at the person stood in front of him. Classic. And then Keys run over and kicks someone. Ah, splendid. Absolutely splendid. Well done, guys. Just past the hour mark. 2 substitutions out on our left side. So we've taken El Morsi and Bazira out for Clark and Kamara, respectively. There's a corner for us on the left side. Clark puts it in. Astley does get the head, and I'm pretty sure that was a save. I'm not sure if it was a save, block, or hit the crossbar, but it just didn't go in, which is what I'm upset about. But there's a throw in towards O'Neill. Oh, and it's just been cleared by Galloway quite comfortably. Anovo's breaking away for them. Just put it out to Scrivener on the right side. Clark is going to close him down, is he? No, he's just going to let him do what he wants. Fair enough. And Minoga gets it to Dozel, and he puts it in the net. It's 1-1. It's a disappointment. Just less than 5 minutes left now. There's not too much, really. It was their third shot of the game, on target, that was. We've got a throw in. John puts it to Kamara. Back to Stevenson, to Clark, all the way out to the right-hand side, but no one's decided to go for it. And Andrade for them in goal has the ball. To corner for Cadbury. Clark puts it in. Peake wins the header, and it's just over. Unfortunate. Full time. 1-1. I think we deserve the win. We definitely deserve the win. But everyone expected us to get beaten. So well done. Clap, clap, clap. Still annoyed. For the Stevenage game, we're going to be playing Colton in goal. Watkin Jones, Hill, Peake, and El Morsi. Casareka and Desira outside of Stevenson and Key. And then we have John playing behind McGregor as the strikers. A few little notes of interest regarding injuries. We've got Buadu, who's currently out for 7 days to 2 weeks. And Astley is out. It's kind of out of training. I've just realised I didn't show you our previous results. What a silly goose. I kind of breezed over the results on the previous episode. But I realised that I never actually shown you the scorers. So, Peake got our first goal of the season, which was then equalised by Wigan through a penalty. Watkin Jones and Sol scoring a 2-0 win against Coventry. We then obviously had the QPR game that you're aware of with the fantastic own goal against Green. Astley then getting his 3 goals in a row. Firstly, in a 3-1 win against Rochdale, where Peake and Bezerra also scored. He then scored the opening goal of the game in a 2-1 win against Doncaster, with John scoring the other. And then once more scoring the opening goal of the game in a 2-0 win against Wimbledon, with Kamara being the second scorer. He didn't score in the next one. Oh, very upset. We beat Gillingham 3-0 in the, Johnston's Paint Papa John's Leasing.com trophy. There's a throw-in for Cadbury quite early on their left side. It's been cleared quite easily as well. Watkin Jones and Key in the middle. Put back out to El Morsi on the left side. He does keep it in. Puts it towards the centre spot. It's not a centre spot. Penalty spot. Penalty spot's the word I was going for. Their goal is on the ball. What's he going to do? What's he going to do? What's he going to do? He's going to boot it. We've got possession. They've got possession. Peake's now got it. Right. Soldiers, calm down. Let's get the ball up there. Let's get it in there now. So, Casareka puts it forward to Watkin Jones. He's got McGregor and John inside. Puts it to Casareka. Oh, no. What's the goalie done? Oh, dear. That could have been better from their goalkeeper. If we're honest, he could have done more. But a nice little 1-2 between Casareka and Watkin Jones here. He runs inside, gets the space. As the cut back to him. Walk. Oh, I'm all over the gaff, I am. I don't even know how to speak. But we're 1-0 up, so that's the main thing. Highlight. Straight away. Williams and Williams, their centre-backs are both called Williams. That's hilarious. I'm pretty sure Stevenage are in the relegation zone at the moment. Again, we're only, 7 or 8 games in, so there's no guarantee on anything as of yet. But it goes to show that they're not having the best of starts. But John's picked up the header through from McGregor. He's had a shot. It's gone just wide. Throw in for Watkin Jones, puts it to McGregor. Back to Watkin Jones. It's heading down on that right side. Oh, and it's just kind of cleared quite easily for them. Stevenson puts it back to Peake. All the way over to the right side again. Watkin Jones. Oh, it was just wide. Throw in on the left-hand side for Stevenage. Hume puts it in, but Watkin Jones headed away. He's been really good in this game, actually, to be fair. He's playing really well just generally, but good in this game especially. Hills puts it to Casareka. To Key. Puts it down the right side to McGregor. He does have Casareka inside of him and John in the area. And it's a good tackle from Thompson for them, but McGregor picks it back up. Edge of the area, Stevenson. Oh, have a bit of that. Have a bit of that. Beautiful. He's a giant. And he's scoring goals like that. You love to see it. McGregor gets the ball over to Key there. I'm not even sure what that was, but he gets the ball to Stevenson. He just runs over and just wallops it. So it's almost half time now. Whistle's going to be blown any second. We're quite comfortable in the game. We'll have a little look at the analysis if you want to see any of that. It's quite good. I mean, look how advanced our average positions are as well. Throw in for Cadbury on the left-hand side. Bree clears it relatively easily, to be fair, but Stevenson's got it again. Key puts it out to El Morsi on the left. Nice little short passes. Back out on the left side. Oh, okay. It appeared that both of their players cleared that ball then. Don't even understand what that was, but Elliott kicks it forward and Peake picks that up. Stevenson's on the ball. There's a man at acres of space out on the left-hand side. Puts it back to Key behind him. Oh, out on the right still. We're determined to get the ball out on the right side there. And he does get it to the left, and Bazira sneaks it in at the near post. Key out to Watkin-Jones. Back to Key, and a nice first-time ball over. The goalie's kind of just realises he's got no chance of saving that. We are all over him. Got a corner now on the left side. It's put to Hills, and it's gone in. Their goalie needs a day off, man. They need to start playing the youth, because he's having a shocker. 2 goals now that have gone at him, and he's still managed to fumble them into the net. It's just not good. It just isn't good goalkeeping. We're just past the hour mark. I've brought off Key and McGregor. Soul in for McGregor, and Drysdale's came in for Key, and we've just shuffled Peake forward. The only thing I'm going to do is drop Drysdale to just be a centre defender. Stevenage with the ball on the left-hand side. Blackman. He's got past the right back with relative ease, to be fair. It's been put all the way back to their left back. And then the centre mids are playing it between each other. Oh my God. What is that? 2 times now. Colton's just had a shot, just hit at him. I don't even understand how we let that in. There was no challenge. It was 100 miles out and it was at his foot. He just needed to move his leg slightly to the right. Look. Shocking. Absolutely shocking. Just coming towards the last 5 minutes of the game now. There haven't been any further highlights. It's looking pretty comfortable. The XG as well. We've had a really good game there. Handy result. And just unfortunate we didn't keep the clean sheet. Seeing as though QPR rudely knocked us out of the cup, we don't have anything to follow in that regard. We don't particularly care about Papa John's unless we get to the semi-final or finals, so I'm not going to make a comeback for that. What we are looking at coming back for is the Luton game, and one of the ones either side. Not 100% sure which one. And just got to kind of hope that it doesn't get cancelled, because that will kind of ruin the plan. But if you have enjoyed that, give me a like, subscribe, flick the bell. I thank you very much for your time.